Well, the front wheel's fucked on this road, the E50. And there's the wheel. Let's have a look, let me show you. Front tyre's gone down. Can't ride the bike, obviously I haven't got a spare. But this is the worst road. Worse than the one yesterday, absolutely. I mean, them potholes. I mean, these are some of the lesser potholes. I mean, even trucks are struggling down this road. It's unbelievable. And I've obviously hit one. I mean, you're trying to pick your way through them, but hit one and you're knackered. That's it, front wheel knackered. I'm waiting for the breakdown truck. See how long that takes. Well, I might as well make a video while I'm stood here waiting. Waiting for the recovery truck. I don't know how long that'll be. But, gas delivery man. But I mean, I had no breakfast this morning. I had like a coffee and a bag, and I've just happened to have half a bottle of water on me, which I've now drunk because I'm very hot and very thirsty. It's been a good 45 minutes since I spoke to the recovery people, but to be honest, getting a recovery truck up this road will be the labours of Hercules. I mean, it's a nightmare. It's just the worst road in the world that I've ever seen. In actual fact, there's a farm track there that would actually be a better road. I don't know if you can see that. But I don't want to waste too much battery and whatnot, because the recovery people might call me back. But I'm just stuck here waiting, really. Unless they never pick me up, of course, and I end up a rotting corpse on the side of the E50. Near a village called Zelen, if anybody's interested. Z-E-L-E-N-E. Oh dear. I mean, look, here's an example of people driving down the dirt at the side of the road as opposed to the road. That car over there, not the one with the thing on. This guy coming down here now, that blue one. That guy there, look, he's driving down the dirt instead of on the tarmac. So that's the... I mean, I'm on the dirt here. Hopefully they can see me when they come up from down there. But that's what I mean, you know. I kind of don't blame him because the road is terrible. I mean, look at that pothole there. That's not the one I hit. I think the one I hit was further back down that way. And it just took a while for the tyre to go down. But I mean, that one's pretty bad. I mean, that farmer, there's a farmer over there in that field. I've been watching him the past hour. He's got a smoother ride than I have. And he's bouncing up and down on that tractor over there. Anyway. If I ever get to a hotel or somewhere where there's Wi-Fi or internet, I'll put this up and you can all have a laugh at my expense, I suppose. But I'll catch you later. Now, I don't know if it's... is this recording? Yeah. That truck going up there, right, just came past me from down there, and he's got like a double trailer with these big metal containers on, right? And there's a big sticker on those metal containers that say radioactive. Now, the last road I'd send anything carrying radioactive material down is this fucking road. It's like something off the Wacky Races. Funnily enough, I've got the complete series of Wacky Races on a hard drive in one of my bags, and I watch them when I eventually get to a hotel that's got a telly or something. But that truck, unless he just happens to be carrying some empty containers that used to carry radioactive material, which is possible, I suppose, but it just seems such a ridiculous thing to do. I'm really hungry. Oh dear. I'm just trying to wonder which way the recovery truck will come from. I don't think there's anything down that way, because I'm looking at my map as best I can, and the next town's quite a while away. But that Zelen I mentioned is sort of back that way, and I didn't really notice much at Zelen either, so I don't know. I mean, I can see communities over there in the distance, farming communities, but there's nothing at all. People just drive past thinking, stupid English wanker. Yeah, fair enough. But look at them weaving all over the place just to get up this road. And this is a main road. This isn't like some back lane. I mean, Snakes Lane up the back of Dodford's better than this. I don't know if any of you know Snakes Lane. Goes from the back of Perryfields Road up to the back of Dodford. But this is just appalling, really. And it's the E50. Oh, I've got an incoming call. Well, the incoming call was some bloke who said something in Ukrainian. And I said, I'm sorry, I only speak English. And he went, speak Ukrainian or Russian? I said, I only speak English. And that was it, the phone call ended. So, whether he was a breakdown guy trying to pin down exactly where I am, but I can't explain to them anymore. And I tried explaining this to the RAC guy, who's French, because they're based in France, the RAC European sort of headquarters. I said, look, I'm on the E50 and I'm east of Zelen, heading towards Dnipro. I can't say any more than that. I'm 2 or 3 kilometres past Zelen on this crappy E50. So, I mean, there's not even a landmark. There's nothing. There's not even a bus stop. Or, I mean, there's this road down the side here, this farm track. And I've actually seen people have a better journey down the farm track than down this bloody alleged main road. So, I reckon I'll be here a while, you know. I mean, what is it now? I've been here an hour. It's nearly 11. I reckon it's going to be 12, 1 o'clock before I see anything. But that town back, the town I stayed in last night was Alexandria. I don't know if you can see that. Alexandria. And I'm on that road there, because the next town along is that Kajati Chatki, and then Dnipro. So I'm on this road here. So all I got to do to find me is go from Alexandria to this place, just past Zelen. Now, it can't be that hard. That'd be like saying to somebody, right, I'm on the road between Bromsgrove and Worcester, just past Upton Warren. I mean, it can't be that hard. Anyway, see if I get any more phone calls. That blue truck going up there in the distance, he's just stopped to see if he could help, because what I was doing, I was stood here waving this empty plastic bottle around to say to people, look, I've got no water. And he stopped and I just showed him my empty bottle and he immediately knew, I'm okay, I got water and I phone, thank you, spasiba. See, that guy's just stopped and asked if I needed help or whatever, or maybe he wanted a blowjob, who knows. But I'd have given him one, to be honest, if he'd have given me an ice cream or some fags, because I've run out of fags actually now. So, I mean, it's been, yeah, over an hour, is that over an hour? I can't tell. But yeah, that truck driver gave me some water, so I've got water now. I was getting a bit thirsty. This is turning into a bit of an adventure now. I don't know if I mentioned on the previous video that somebody phoned up, said something, and I said, hello, I'm broken down, and they said speak Russian or Ukrainian, excuse me, Russian or Ukrainian, and I said I only speak English, and that was it, the phone call ended. So now that was over half an hour ago. I haven't heard anything back from them. I'm still kind of sat here waiting, really. I don't know. I could phone the French what's it back up, I suppose. I don't know, see what's going on. But I'm just glad I got some water at the minute, thanks to that truck driver. See, truck drivers, you see. Forklift drivers, truck drivers and taxi drivers are their best. Right, I'll catch you later. That guy going off there on that little 200cc Li-Fan, which is a Chinese motorbike. Looks brand new, to be honest. He just stopped to see if he could help. And I said, no, I'm waiting for the recovery truck. And he was like, okay. And he offered me a fag. And then he gave me the whole packet, which is nearly full. So I got a nearly full packet of L&M's. Keep me going for a bit. I've drunk all that water the first truck driver gave me. Oh, I've got a car coming out which looks like a police car. But one of them drove past earlier and they just looked at me, so I'll turn this camera off now, see if they stop. This is Sergey. Sergey, he's so he went past 2 hours ago in his car, and then he came back the other way just and thought, hang on, that guy on that bike's still there. He must be in trouble, so he stopped. He's given me a big bottle of water, and he stopped in his little Suzuki, Kawasaki green Suzuki, and he rides a bike himself, he tells me. What you got, Sergey? Suzuki?
I have KTM 640.
A KTM?
Supermoto. It's Ukrainian bikes. It's
right.
Best Ukrainian bikes you may ever.
Okay.
for Ukrainian trip and maybe Russia.
But we're trying to
and
get a pickup truck. So I'm waiting for the recovery people, but I think I'll be waiting forever. So Sergey's found like a local guy, and hopefully he'll come and take the bike to Dnipro, and I can get it fixed. I can get a new wheel in Dnipro, because waiting for the local breakdown guy via the RAC's proving to be a waste of time. So we'll well, that farm road is better, look. I mean, I've seen trucks having a better time.
it's an alternative road.
They should make that. They should make that the E50, and this the farm road. But right, anyway, I just thought you'd like to see that. And I've had a few people stop and offer, you know, water and whatnot. So, God, what a performance! Anyway, I'll catch you all soon. Well, Sergey's gone off to Zeleny to get some coffees, an ice cream and a hot dog or whatever, while I sit here with the bike waiting for... He's phoned up some guy he's found who will take me to Dnipro for a couple of $100, because I always carry, you know, a few American dollars with me, because you can use them anywhere really. That's a good tip, by the way, if ever you're travelling anywhere. I mean, it's all very well carrying euros and British pounds around with you, but foreigners look at them like you've just pissed on their kids. So if you've got American dollars, they'll convert anywhere. So that's a useful tip for you. So I always make sure I got a few $100 American floating around, hidden away in my jacket somewhere. And this recovery guy is going to take me to Dnipro for $200, which is because I'm waiting for the recovery people, and I might as well wait for the end of time. There's just no way they coming anytime soon. I had that guy phone up and tell me to speak Russian or Ukraine, then he hung the phone up, so I got absolutely nowhere with him. Sergey even phoned that number back and had no sense out of him whatsoever, other than we're very busy. So Sergey's brilliant. I mean, he's gone off to get ice creams, coffee, whatever, and he's coming back and he's going to wait for this delivery guy, this recovery guy for me. I said, well, haven't you got things to do? He said, nah, not really. Just drive this stupid Suzuki to wherever it's going. So he ain't bothered. So that's another instalment in this gripping saga. Broke down on the E50 on the way to Dnipro. This could be a mini series. I don't know who'll play me. Some idiot with BO and I don't know, bad teeth and various other things. Oh, I've got a phone call coming. No, it's another message from the RAC. I'm quite happy waiting here, really. I mean, look, Sergey gave me that massive bottle of water. Where's that gone? I mean, I'm nearly through all that now. I mean, I'm getting through some water. It's like an oven here. That farmer's nearly finished ploughing that field over there. Right, I'll keep you posted later on. Right, okay. Right, the bike's on the back of Costa's recovery truck. Sergey's gone. I've exchanged numbers with him, obviously. We're mates for life now. So that's sorted. So Costa has secured the bike to the back of the trailer. He's done a bloody good job of that, to be honest. It's Costa. Hello, Costa. How are you? His English is about as good as my Ukrainian, but we'll get there. So we're off to, well, Dnipro. Drive down this absolutely terrible road. Let's see how we do. I mean, look at that pothole down there. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Look at these. That guy's caught us up again on that little scooter. Look, he's zooming away. Mind you, his scooter's smaller than the potholes, so you can't really see them that well on camera, I don't think. They're just terrible. This is the main road. This isn't like I said earlier, Snake's Lane. This is the main road to Dnipro. I mean, look at that one coming up there. Look at that. Jesus. That one. And it's probably one of these that I hit while trying to avoid another one on the bike. It's just a nightmare. So there you go. And this road's better than some. But you can, I don't know if you can see where it squidges up. It's like the road's made of cake and trucks have squidged it up. We're going to overtake this bloke again on the scooter. And this bit of road is luxury. It's only mildly shit. Catch you later. Well, and just to show you how bad the fucking road is, it's easier to drive on the blooming verge. And Costa tells me that it's better in the winter. The roads are actually better in the winter because in the winter the holes fill up with ice. I mean, look at this. Look at this. It's just a nightmare. And this is the main road. This isn't, like I say, Snake's Lane or some crappy lane up the back of Tardyby. This is the main road to Dnipro. It's hard to comprehend how the country's let itself get so bad. Well, it's not the country. Costa and Sergei earlier told me that it's just this county. Unfortunately, this county is the one I'm now in, or whatever they call it. I can't remember the proper name for county over here now. Oblast. Oblast, that's it, yeah. So this Oblast, covering Dnipro and surrounding areas, is just the worst apparently for local government and everything. It's just terrible. So everyone's just swerving all over the road doing, like, 20-30 miles an hour just to try and get from A to B. Costa, bless him, sweating his taters off trying to navigate this thing around these. It's like the surface of the moon, isn't it, Costa? He liked that. He'd never heard of that before, the surface of the moon. I've taught him a new one. So if somebody ever moans about the potholes in England, I'll say, you haven't been to Dnipro Oblast then and taken the E50, obviously. I mean, look at that. Crunch. It's just awful. Anyway. I don't know. I mean, I don't even know how long it's going to take us to get to Dnipro. But my plan is, once I'm in Dnipro, get a new front wheel. I can't really see myself getting this fixed, to be honest, because a dented alloy wheel is, not something you can fix easily with a toffee hammer and a glow lamp. So I think it'll be a case of new wheel. That is not a pothole, that is literally the end of the earth, that is. So anyway, I'll sign off here. Look at that one! I mean, I'm not playing this in slow motion. This is how slow we're going. Jesus Christ. My God. I'll tell you what, this is some fucking adventure. But if anybody's thinking of coming to Ukraine on a motorbike, I'd say, yeah, do it, because, you'll have a laugh and meet some nice breakdown people like Costa and like I met Sergei earlier on. But, it's just such a ball's ache, this is, really. This is such a ball ache. If I'd have known this road would have been this bad, obviously I'd have taken a different route. I should have maybe listened to that guy in the Triumph dealers back in Katowice in Poland who said this road was bad, but I thought, how bad can it be? Well, it can be this bad. I mean, you don't drive on the right in this country, you drive down whichever side of the road's got the least potholes on it. It's just insanity. And you overtake on the dirt if you want to. So I'm signing off. I need a drink.